I just want to win. And I want to win in Edmonton because I love the guys there and we have a real team. I think it's really nice that he decided to do this. And it doesn't make his life easier, but I think it's great.
Well, I think it does make his life easier because he's now framing the narrative, and he's everybody, all the journalists that will be going to cover the Olympics will be asking him questions framed by this article and, hey, you said this, as opposed to them trying to delve down and like, what are you thinking? He said what he's thinking.
Right.
And just going to the PR angle, you mentioned it there. Like it's a genius PR move because he's also recognizing the other leadership group that are part of this team, and he doesn't have to be the guy carrying all that pressure. But he's done enough where he's framing it too in terms of like he wants to be the captain of the Oilers. He wants this. He wants to take on that leadership role to the point where someone as astute as you is referring to him as Captain Canada when clearly 87, the three-time Stanley Cup winner, golden goal scorer, Sidney Crosby, is the captain of this team. But he's framed it in a way that he's almost taking he's preparing himself to take on that role. And if he's heaping all that on him, maybe he's just heaping on him now. I can just go out there and score and be Connor and contribute. And I've got Nathan McKinnon, I've got Sidney Crosby, and then like a nice toss down to like the next generation's leader, Matthew Macklin Celebrini.
Very nice.
He's done a great job of framing like he's in the middle of this, and I don't think he's that much younger than McKinnon. I mean,
Right.
I think he's almost throwing McKinnon in the grandpa group with Crosby. But I mean, he's kind of framed it like here's Crosby and McKinnon, here's Macklin Celebrini, here I am, and we're hopefully all going to come together and win because that's all that he really wants to do. I did feel bad when I read about how he felt about his stag. Like,
That's right.
like, and it is. I mean, I guess that's the downside of being a hockey player is your summer is limited to the same amount of time the teachers get off. But he's basically like didn't enjoy. Like, I don't know what your stag was like. I loved my stag, hanging out with eight buddies, like put all the worries away, have some drinks, play some golf, and he sounded like he was miserable. Like,
Right.
and that's the thing that I think when we put all these athletes on pedestals, we kind of put them, like, we view them kind of in like a, hey, if I was there, I would love this, but we don't necessarily have all those kind of pressures on us. So when we go away for a weekend, we're maybe not burdened with some of the things that some of these high performance athletes are.